come and see. We'll start a little game of hide and seek. If you wanna have some fun, find me. Make a
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a New Year's Eve makeup tutorial. I got a ton of requests to film one of these, but I've already done a ton of like really dramatic and glamorous makeup tutorials this season for the holiday season that can be very easily applied for New Year's Eve. But then I started thinking, what will I be wearing for New Year's Eve? And I'm kind of gonna have a very chill New Year's Eve with my friends, so I'm probably not gonna be wearing a ball gown or anything like that. I'm probably just gonna go with a pair of jeans, a kind of pair of like high stilettos and just a plain white button-up. And I wanted to do then something fun with my makeup, so I incorporated some very classic pieces, for instance like very red lips and winged outliner, but adding kind of a modern twist with very heavy glitter on the lower lash line and also really beautiful glowing skin. So I hope you guys will find some new inspiration for your look, and I hope you're gonna have an amazing time for New Year's Eve.
take a leap and feel eternity, eternity. Let your heart come out, run away with me.
To make sure I'm gonna have a really great sharp line, I'm first applying sticky tape on the outer corners, and then I'm going in with my jumbo eyeshadow pencil from NYX in the shade Milk, and I'm just applying it to the inner corners, center of my eyes, and also on the brow bone, both to highlight but also to kind of make a base for any other colors that I'm gonna be applying later. And then I'm gonna set it with the NYX eyeshadow in Whipped Cream, which is a matte white, and with the brush I'm just placing it all over my eyelids to set the cream, but also to really make sure I have a beautiful even layer all over my eyes so that any other eyeshadow can really glide onto the lids a lot easier. And I'm using NYX eyeshadows just because they're really MAC comparable for not a lot of money, so they're perfect for last minute shopping. Then I'm using my Maybelline shade from NYX as well on a crease brush, and I'm applying it onto the crease and slightly higher because this is gonna work as a transitioning shade, and it's also gonna kind of warm up the eyes a little bit more. Then on a pencil brush, I'm using the matte eyeshadow from NYX in the shade Strip Denude, and I'm kind of doing a cut crease but not really, more in a softer way, but I'm really sharply applying it into the crease and then going back to the Maybelline shade and that brush, just kind of blending the outer part of the line. Then it's time for eyeliner, and I'm using my must-have L'Oreal So Couture liquid liner, and this is where the sticky tape comes in really handy because it's really gonna make your eyeliner look perfect. So firstly I'm just kind of placing the line where I want it, and then I'm working it very far into the inner corner, which isn't really typical for me, but for this look it just works perfectly. Then for the lower lash line, I'm using my Art Deco glitter liner. You can use any glitter liner that you have. This is gonna work as an adhesive for the glitter that I'm gonna be applying later, and for that I'm gonna use my gold glitter from MAC and the detailer brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just setting the cream that I've applied to the lower lash line, and that way you're gonna really ensure that your glitter is gonna last the whole night.
Could someone so perfect like you exist?
When you remove the tape, you might notice that there are a few gaps in your eyeliner and that you might want to intensify the lower lash line, so that's what I'm doing right there, and then using the sticky tape to remove any kind of glitter particles that may have dropped during the application. So after I've applied my Grow Lashes mascara from Revlon on my upper and lower lashes, I'm using my Mink lashes in Flawless, which are perfect for this look because they're not gonna take away from the glitter, but they're just gonna add a lot of volume and length and drama to the eyes and just tie the whole look really perfectly together. So once I've applied those, I'm almost done with the eyes. Now it's time to move on to the waterline, and you definitely want to have kind of a darkness there because it's kind of necessary when you're wearing false lashes to tie the whole look together. So I'm using my Velvet Urban Decay eyeliner pencil in black and just applying it both on my lower and upper waterline to really intensify the look. And then it's time to finish the face. So I'm using my MAC concealer in NC15 to highlight under my eyes. I already have foundation on before, but I didn't want to apply my highlighter because then when the glitter falls all over the place and I use the sticky tape to remove it, I would also remove the parts of my concealer, and that's not a good look. So after that, I'm using my Honey bronzer from the Body Shop to warm up my complexion. Now this is going to be the only cheek product I'm going to be using, just because the eyes are so intense and the lipstick is so intense that I really wanted to keep the rest of my skin very warm, contoured, but very natural without much colors. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So you can see me applying the bronzer also on the perimeters of my face, my jawline, also on my cheeks, and kind of blending it a bit higher, so kind of all over the place just to warm it up. And then I'm gonna move on to the lips and come back to the face later. I'm just gonna use my lip liner from NYX in the shade Plush Red, which is a great red because I feel like it suits a lot of different lipsticks. It just kind of manages to blend in perfectly. So I'm just outlining the lips and also blending them in. And a lip liner is a necessity when it comes to New Year's Eve because you're probably gonna be eating and drinking, and you really wanna make sure that your lipstick is gonna stay perfect all night. And for my lipstick, I'm gonna use my new favorite. This is Ruby Woo from MAC Cosmetics. So it is a very matte and long-lasting lipstick that I am obsessed with. It just kind of is the perfect cool tone, very brightening red, and that will suit a lot of different skin tones. And then going back to the skin, I'm using my Shiseido highlighting stick and applying it to the cheekbones, just so that my skin doesn't look so flat and that I'm just kind of having that festive glow into the skin. And then because it is a cream product and I want my makeup to last the whole night, I'm also gonna set it with my favorite highlighter, which is actually an eyeshadow from Inglot in the shade 453, and it has a pearly finish, so it's really gonna give your skin a beautiful glow, as you can see right there, and I just love it so much. And then you are actually done with the whole look.
So guys, 2014 is almost done, and I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your support and wish you all the best in 2015.